Hello friends and family, and good afternoon from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, have a really fun Disney Springs merch search, and check out all of the newest merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer all around Disney Springs. We'll go over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, over at the Disney Style store. They've been putting out so much brand new merchandise over there lately. I think we'll also head over to the Marvel store, check out some of the newest offerings that they have, and a couple different shops in between, because they've been putting out so much brand new merchandise lately. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, it is seriously such a beautiful afternoon in Central Florida. Definitely a bit of an overcast day. There's a nice breeze in the air though. Just the perfect kind of day to be out and about at Disney Springs to do some shopping. And before we do head into a bunch of the different shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. The best way to start out a good Disney Springs merch search though is always over at the Disney Style store. Let's head over there and check out some of the newest Disney Parks merchandise. Always so many new things here at Disney Style though. Here's a new Halloween adult size pullover sweatshirt with Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. These are $60 a piece. They do have a very fancy adult size button down shirt with all of the jack-o'-lanterns on there. From Mickey, Minnie, you have Donald Duck, even Pluto. But these are a nice material for $65. Let's see what else we have over in this section. So they do have your Disney Irresistibles, little pumpkin with the ears. I like this though, with the Mickey Mouse design. And then right underneath there is a new stainless steel cup for Halloween with Donald and Daisy all dressed up in their costumes. The backside says Trick or Treat. These are $28. Here's even a brand new glow-in-the-dark unisex graphic t-shirt, again with Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. That one actually says Walt Disney World at the bottom. The cool thing about this though, it does glow in the dark. These are $35 a piece. Next to that is your adult size spirit jersey for Halloween with the jack-o'-lantern, established 1971. And then on the back side you have your raised lettering for Walt Disney World, literally with all of the Disney characters in their Halloween costumes. Here's also a really nice brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. This was just released. I haven't seen this one yet, but this is a nice like quilted design with like the copper colored hardware. I really like these though. That one is $100. Right next to that is the matching pair of Disney Park Loungefly ears. This actually has that same design as the Loungefly bag itself. These are $45, and then right underneath there is yet another adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one's embroidered the spookiest place on earth, Walt Disney World, and then you have Mickey and Minnie. Let's see here, that one is $60. Let's actually head on over to the opposite side though of Disney Style. It does look like they do have some brand new pullover sweatshirts. So many brand new things here at Disney Style though. They do have 4 brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are all embroidered Walt Disney World. You have Marie from Aristocats. Down here, like, you even have Lucifer, so really nice attention to detail. These are $60 a piece. They do make these with a bunch of different characters. This one is from Disney's Lion King with like the gold embroidery. You do have a nice graphic with Simba at the bottom. And then also from Disney Pixar Inside Out too. How cool is this one with the blue stitching? You got like the pinstriping at the bottom with anxiety, joy. You get so many characters. And here's those brand new, really nice sweaters that they do have. These are perfect if you do live up north. Definitely a super heavy material. These aren't picky at all. They actually have 4 different offerings. They have like a very happy Donald Duck version for $80. Of course, right underneath Donald is a very nice Daisy Duck one. This one actually comes to a V-neck. She has like the really long eyelashes. Next to Daisy Duck is a brand new Minnie Mouse version, again with the nice big like oversized bow with the long eyelashes. The cool thing though, like these aren't that picky material. These are really heavy and extremely soft. And here's like a black and white V-neck version with Mickey Mouse. So 4 different characters for $80 a piece. It does look like they even have some brand new jackets that I do want to show you. This one is a full button down, but it's embroidered with all of the beacons of Magic, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios. Let's see what we got here on the back side. So that one's actually embroidered with Cinderella Castle on the back. These are super duper nice. Let's see what else we have part of this collection. So it does look like they do have another full zip jacket. This one is your Disney Princess collection with the checkerboard design, Cinderella Castle, and the tiara. On the back side here, you literally have a bunch of the assorted Disney princesses. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Disney Bubble Bar earrings that they do have as well. So here's a really cool pair of Minnie Mouse ones for Halloween, literally where she's in like her Halloween costume. These are $60 for the pair. They do have your Minnie Mouse like pumpkin Disney Bubble Bar earrings. A little bit cheaper actually. These are $35 a piece. It does look like they do also have some stitch earrings with all the Hawaiian flowers. These actually have a bunch of rhinestones for $40. And here's your brand new Halloween tote size bag. These are absolutely massive, again with Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. These are $45 a piece. The backside of this one actually says Happy Halloween, but these are perfect for like some beach towels. They actually come with some really long straps. And so many brand new Winnie the Pooh offerings have been coming to Walt Disney World, definitely ramping things up for the cooler weather. Here's an adult size pullover sweatshirt with Winnie the Pooh. All of these flowers and honeybees are embroidered though. These are $60 a piece. Next to that one is a long sleeve. This one actually has a nice neckline with 3 buttons. And again, you do have Pooh Bear at the bottom embroidered. This is a soft material for $60. Let's actually see what else we have over in this section though. So here's like a unisex graphic t-shirt with Pooh Bear. Actually says Pooh Bear's house like it's spelled wrong. That's embroidered. You have Mr. Sanders' door. These are $40 a piece. And then right next to that one is yet another adult size pullover sweatshirt. Winnie the Pooh's embroidered. Then you have a bunch of flowers for $60. I did want to mention though, they do actually have those tote size bags with a bunch of different Disney characters. These say have that same like really tall strap. Again, really nice for some beach towels or to take down to like your Disney resort pool. These are $45 a piece. They do actually say Walt Disney World on the back side. I kind of want to show you some of the different characters that they do have though. Down here at the bottom, they do have both Goofy and then Pluto with his tongue sticking out, the big floppy ears. They say Walt Disney World on the back. One of my personal favorites though is definitely the Donald Duck version. Like, I love his facial expression. If you are here at Disney Springs though, the Disney Style store is always one of those must visits. You'll find tons of different merchandise that you literally can't find elsewhere at Disney Springs, like those really heavy brand new jackets. That Disney Princess one was really cool. Let's actually head on over to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost and see what we can find over there. The really cool thing about the Galactic Outpost store though, it's literally right next door to Disney Style. Let's head on in and see what we can find. Right off the bat though, they are getting some brand new things at the Galactic Outpost. This is a new Star Wars countdown calendar with a bunch of assorted figurines. These are only $40 a piece for Halloween. It does show you all the different characters on the back side. You got like a Porg like hopping out of the pumpkin. You have Grogu there dressed up as a mummy, R2-D2, C-3PO. These are actually only $40 a piece, so a really good deal. They do also have the brand new Halloween droid from Droid Factory over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is the R2-Boo 25. I love these. These are always cool because they do put these out literally like for every holiday. That one is $15. And it looks like they do have a brand new Star Tours attraction vehicle from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Star Speeder 1000. These are $350. Let's see what we got doing on the opposite side of the rack. So really cool how you could even get like the helmet of the Wren with the original packaging. These are great if you are doing any traveling. These are $80 a piece. On the opposite side of that rack is some of the assorted like statues, like really cool little bust, like they have Darth Maul. Let's see what we got in terms of price. They do say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the bottom. Looks like they have Emperor Palpatine. These are only $30 a piece, so a really good deal. And here's a cool little desk sign. This one has the banner loyal to the Empire with the stormtroopers. Actually says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the base for, let's see here, $19.99. Let's check out some of the different clothing offerings on the back wall section. So here's a really nice like pleated women's shirt that's embroidered "The Force will be with you always." This one is a soft pink color for $45. Right underneath there is a brand new women's cardigan. These are $70 a piece, but again, a nice lightweight material. Like how cool is the graphic on the back? Again, everything is embroidered. Definitely a nice like soft material for the parks. They do have your Galactic Empire stainless steel cups. This one actually has the silicone ring so it doesn't slide around. That one is $30, and a whole bunch of really nice R2-D2 offerings. I'm a big fan of fanny packs for the parks. This is a really good size one with R2-D2, and then the patch. These are $35 a piece, and they do also have the matching adult size backpacks here at the Galactic Outpost. Let's see if we can find the old price of Rooney. These are $40 a piece. So many new things everywhere I look though. Here's a cream colored adult size pullover sweatshirt. All the embroidery on the sleeves. Also on the front it's embroidered Star Wars with the black letters. These are $60 a piece. And then right up ahead is a women's tank top. It's actually embroidered "May the Force be with you" on the neckline. Really nice for a good day over at Hollywood Studios. These are $35 a piece. And a couple different adult size baseball caps that I do want to show you. They actually have like the matching R2-D2 version with the patch on the front for $30. And then for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, this one has a big patch on the front with Darth Vader, literally all of the characters with the snapback for $30. Let's actually check out some of the different Grogu offerings that they have at the Galactic Outpost. This is a really good size plushie. Actually, this is part of that Bigfoot collection with the characters that actually have like super duper big feet. These are $35 a piece. Underneath there is an awesome Disney Parks Loungefly. All of the different fabrics that they actually used on this are really, really nice quality. The backside has your simulated leather with Grogu with a frog in his mouth. These are $90 a piece, and it does look like they do also have the kid-size backpacks. Again, you get the little plushie with Grogu there on the front, like inside of his pod for $40. Let's actually check out some of the assorted pins here on the spinny racks. So this is a double pin set, Protect the Galaxy First Order. You do get two different pins there for $23. It looks like you could even get some of your assorted Droid Depot pins from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with a bunch of different droids. That one is $17. Let's see what else we got doing on this rack though. They have so many different offerings. This is a really cool design there with all of like the different like droid pieces. That one is $13. It looks like they even have a brand new AT-AT pin. I don't think I've seen this one before. This is a really cool design for $13. You could even get some of those really highly collectible Star Wars Black Series helmets. These are really, really cool, like premium electronic helmets. They have the armor, of course, Darth Vader's helmet is in the center, and then Star Wars from Mandalorian. All 4-3 helmets that they do have. These are $140 a piece, but they do have them with the original boxes in case you are traveling. Here's also a brand new women's V-neck to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store. I like how it's embroidered Star Wars in yellow. Then you have this really cool design like a blasted off. These are $35 a piece. Right over here is the new May the Force Be With You Spirit jersey. This one actually has like your classic Spirit jersey raised lettering on the back with the star design. These are $80 a piece, and a very nice jacket. This one is the full button down. You got like Emperor Palpatine, some Star Destroyers, and then Darth Vader. This one's actually part of that collection for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Here's also one of my personal favorite brand new Star Wars helmets. This one is a premium electronic one, part of your Star Wars Galactic Archive series with lights and sound effects. This one is $120 of C-3PO, but I really like how they do have it on display so you can kind of see it before you buy it. Let's actually make a quick little pit stop, Rooney, right next to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, to the Marvel Superhero Headquarters store, and check out some of the new merchandise here. I think we'll actually start out with checking out some of the assorted Deadpool merchandise. So they do have like this little action figure. This one has 50+ character phrases, the motor mouth Deadpool. These are $25 a piece. Underneath that is a really cool adult-sized graphic t-shirt, again with that Deadpool design. This one actually has a massive graphic on the front. These are $40 a piece, but a really nice like cotton material. Let's see what we got doing here with Captain America. So here is a new graphic t-shirt, the one and only Cap, again with the big graphic on the front. These are $35 a piece. They do have a really nice kids graphic t-shirt right underneath that one. Very nice attention to detail though, with the embroidered star on the chest. It literally looks like he has a six-pack. These are $32. If you want to do a little cosplay with the kiddos, they do have a really nice little foam shield, part of this Captain America collection. I don't see the price on that, but that is really neat. And here is one of the Marvel Power Icons figurines. You can get Captain America motion activated with lights and sounds and real character phrases. These are $35. Here's a really fun adult-sized Spirit jersey as well. This one has more of like a tie-dye design to it, with Captain America, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, and then Thor. That actually has your Avengers logo. These are $80 a piece. Next to that one is a very fancy Loungefly bag. Actually, it looks like all the different Marvel characters in Funko Pop form. From like Loki, you have Iron Man, Black Panther. That same design goes to the backside though. This one is $80, and it does look like there's a brand new Iron Man graphic t-shirt. Literally like with all the comic books behind them. Definitely haven't seen this one before. These are $35 a piece. Some more really cool kids things here at the Marvel store. Here's a kid's ringer tee. It says Iron Man a bunch of times. You do get a really nice like shiny patch on the front. These are $27 a piece. Right underneath there is one of the brand new deluxe figurine sets. Walt Disney World actually just released a whole new collection, so you can kind of like touch the figures and kind of see what they are. But you get so many different characters from Marvel, even Doctor Strange. These are $35. And then right underneath there is a kid's full zip hoodie, part of this new Captain America collection. This actually has like a little Velcro patch on the front for $50. Of course, Halloween is literally right around the corner. They do even have some Halloween costumes, part of the Captain America collection. This one actually has like a usable like belt on there, and it comes with a mask. These are $60 a piece, and also a brand new Marvel Legends series mask. This is part of the Marvel Studios Spider-Man Homecoming collection. Actually comes with the collectible stand as well. This has like, let's see here, 8 manual eye movements. I love this. And they do have it on display so you can see it. These are $140. So many really cool Spider-Man offerings, though. Here's a brand new pair of ears. These are all simulated leather with the metal medallion with Spider-Man in the center. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is a Marvel Loungefly bag. Actually, it looks like all of the Marvel Spider-Man there with like the comic book design. That same graphic goes to the backside. These are $80 a piece, and they even have a new adult size like hoodie that's actually like a Spirit jersey, like the same material, part of the Spider-Man collection. These are $85 a piece. The backside has your raised lettering for Spider-Man, and then the hood. Here's some of the really cool Guardians of the Galaxy merchandise also at the Marvel store. This is a women's graphic t-shirt with Baby Groot. Actually has like the little cassette there. It says Awesome Mix Volume 2. These are $35 a piece. Next to that is your Wonders of Xandar collection. You get 4 like bendable action figures of Groot. So a bunch of different designs. This whole set is $35. And it looks like they do also have another one of those Bigfoot plushies like I was saying. They have a Rocket Raccoon with the big Tootsies. These are super duper soft though, $35. A few more of those Power Icon figurines that I do want to show you. This one is a massive Incredible Hulk. Again, motion activated with the character phrases. This is much bigger than like the other ones. So that one is $40. Next to that, they do also have Black Panther and then Spider-Man. Let's see the old price, Aroni. These are $35 a piece. I always like to check out the new merchandise over at the Marvel store because it's really cool how you can actually wear the merch over to like Universal's Islands of Adventure or at Walt Disney World property. It totally works at both. And also the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store, because you don't need a park ticket to go over to Hollywood Studios to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can actually get a whole bunch of that merchandise here at Disney Springs. Look at this little guy hanging out there literally with his wings wide open. I always like to check out the different things going on in the lagoon area. That is just super duper cool. But how's about this for an amazing view of the lagoon? You actually have the balloon off in the distance, just reflecting on the waterway. Such a great way to see like all of Disney Springs in Central Florida. I know this little guy down here is loving it. Let's actually head to the opposite end of Disney Springs though and check out some of the newest merchandise over there. And if you are looking for a really great quick service restaurant at Disney Springs, definitely check out Chicken Guy. Some really delicious chicken tenders, French fries, and actually added a whole bunch of brand new outdoor seating that's like covered, so really nice addition. Next up on our Disney Springs merch search, let's actually head on over to the Marketplace Co-op store. They always have so much unique merchandise, just like over at Disney Style. You never know what you're gonna find. Holy moly, they are seriously ramping things up for Halloween. A really cool photo op as soon as you come inside the Marketplace Co-op with this old vehicle with all of the Mickey jack-o'-lanterns. Let's actually come over this way though to the Vault collection and check out some of the assorted 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading merchandise. Here's an adult-sized baseball cap for the 25th anniversary. These are $30 a piece. They do have a really cool Mickey Mouse plushie. He actually has a little lanyard there for the 25th anniversary with the medallion. These are kind of pricey at $50, but I really like that. Like the attention to detail is super nice. And it looks like they do have a very fancy graphic t-shirt. This one has like trade pins, Disneyland, some cast member badges, Disney parks with all the characters, and the monorail. These are only $35. Let's actually check out some of the sales that they do have on the graphic t-shirts. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy two. Here's a really nice version with Daisy Duck, 1937. I love her facial expression. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They do have the same difference here with Minnie Mouse, but kind of like with her facsimile signature, that one says Walt Disney World. They have Your Most Magical Place on Earth with Cinderella Castle, 1971. But here's some of the different graphic t-shirts where they kind of have them on display. A really nice Buzz Lightyear one, number 95, To Infinity and Beyond. Again, two t-shirts for $50. They have your Donald Duck version, 1934, Walt Disney World. You could even get some really cool shirts to wear over to Epcot. The Florida Original Orange Bird there. I love that graphic with the orange slice. But down here on the bottom section, they actually have all the different t-shirts, like inside of these milk crates so you can select your size. A couple different offerings that I want to show you. Here's a really cool Goofy version with the Walt Disney World archway. You have the old school pennant there with Cinderella Castle. And they've been getting a lot of new Monsters University merchandise. This one goes perfect with all of the new merch. It actually says like Monsters University Scares. Here's even some of those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts, like your black and white design with Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney World since 1971. These are $50 a piece. They do have more of like a charcoal gray color with the Mickey peace sign, the heart, and Walt Disney World. So a really good deal. These are perfect for fall. Underneath there is a solid like bright white pullover sweatshirt with Chip and Dale hugging each other. Kind of has more of like a weathered look to it. And the last but not least is a navy blue pullover sweatshirt with the Walt Disney World archway. You have Cinderella Castle, the original, 1971 for $50. And a good selection of adult-sized baseball jerseys. These are more of like your like Under Armour breathable material, so super duper soft. Like the quality of the fabric is really nice. You have like your Spirit jersey logo on the backside, Walt Disney World 1971. Again, these are embroidered for $75. Here's yet another Monsters University item. These are brand new to Walt Disney World, but you have like Mike Wazowski, and that's solely embroidered on the sleeves. The backside has the big M for monsters for $75. And then right over here is the brand new Haunted Mansion. These are perfect for a good day over at the Magic Kingdom. This one is definitely a bit of a heavier material, but it's embroidered $9.99 with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper for $75. Even more things that they do have with the original Florida Orange Bird. Here's a really cool Disney Parks Loungefly. This one is more of like a corduroy material with the gold hardware. Everything is embroidered though. You do get a little graphic on the backside with the Orange Bird. These are $90 a piece, and it goes perfect with the adult size baseball cap. This one's embroidered Peel and Happy with the original Florida Orange Bird for $30. Here's even a bunch of really nice adult-sized Winnie the Pooh pullover sweatshirts. This actually has like the pinstriping on the neckline and on the sleeves since 1966 with Piglet. That's all embroidered. These are $60 a piece. They do have a Tigger version. Definitely gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes with the pinstriping with the navy blue color. But again, since 1966. And then right next to that one is the Eeyore pullover sweatshirt. Like, I love his facial expression. But these are only $60 a piece. Really nice attention to detail. Here's also a whole bunch of that brand new Disney merchandise that was just released. This is Disney Our Universe. So many new Pluto offerings, like this adult-sized graphic t-shirt. This one is more of like a heavier cotton material with a bunch of the same graphics with Pluto for $40. But yet another baseball jersey, 1930s embroidered. You got the big graphic with Pluto. It says the pup right underneath there. How cool is this with a little patch there with Pluto? Let's see the old price-a-rooney. This one is $80. The backside says America's Top Dog, and then number 30. Well, I love these though, how literally everything is embroidered on there. Here is a adult-sized pullover sweatshirt with part of this new Pluto collection to Walt Disney World. It says like Trouble. You got a nice big patch on the front side with Pluto's head. These are $70 a piece. And then right underneath there is the adult-sized button-down shirt. This one actually has a big zipper compartment. Pluto's facsimile signature. Definitely like a super-duper heavy material. These are $75 each. You could even get some of the new collection from Disney's Haunted Mansion. This one is a woven throw blanket, 50 by 60 inches. Literally the Haunted Mansion wallpaper though. These are $70 a piece. I love this material though. These are super duper soft. They do have some kitchen towels, kind of like with that same design, again with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. The towels are $20 a piece. Definitely feels like a really good size. Right over here are the Haunted Mansion snow globes, where you actually have Leota on the inside, the Hitchhiking Ghost are on the backside. Let's see here, that one is $17, and one of the coolest plushies that was just released, part of this collection. Like, how awesome are the bride plushies? They have Constance Hatchaway. Again, with the attention to detail is super duper good for $50. Looks like they also have a whole bunch of your Disney Park Stony Clover merchandise. So 2 different fanny packs here with the monorail, the teacup, Cinderella Castle, even, let's see here, Space Mountain. This one is $175. Right next to that is actually a larger size fanny pack with the popcorn carts of Main Street USA. You literally have Main Street USA and the train with the balloons. This one is $195. They do even have this really cool like tote size purse that actually matches that fanny pack that I showed you. Let's see what we got doing in terms of price. These are $205, and it looks like they do have a couple other things here as well. So a couple different patches here for the snacks with like your premium bar, your waffle, and then some Dole Whip. These are $25 a piece. They do also have like some Mickey hat ears. And here's a smaller like little daintier purse with Cinderella Castle, the teacups, and then the ears. Let's see here, that one's $165. A few Disney Park Loungefly bags that I do want to show you here at the Marketplace Co-op though. This one is like your rose gold sequence color. Definitely super duper sparkly though. These ones are $100 a piece. Right next to that is a Mickey like hard shell crossbody purse. Again, this one is a Disney Parks Loungefly. Let's see what we got. More of like a pearl color. That one is $90. And a really cool adult size Spirit jersey at the Marketplace Co-op. Co-op with the Walt Disney World archway, but you got like, let's see here, we have Cinderella's slipper, Princess Tiana, the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast. That one is $80. And a couple other adult-sized pullover sweatshirts here with Marie from Aristocats. This one is actually like a huge football Letterman patch that's embroidered on the front, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are $65. Like I was saying though, lots of new Winnie the Pooh merchandise, like this matching pullover sweatshirt with Tigger. You could even get a good selection of your Disney Park lug crossbody bags. These are all $65 a piece. The Minnie Mouse version though, they actually have 3 really good sized zipper compartments, and it's embroidered with Minnie's facsimile signature. Right underneath there, they do also have Remy from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure over at Epcot with the little chef's hat embroidered. I like how Remy's ears kind of like come off to the sides. That one is $65. Right next to that, 2 more offerings from Winnie the Pooh. They do have a Tigger version and then Winnie the Pooh himself. And the last but not least part of this collection is the original Florida Orange Bird. Really cool for a good day over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It's actually embroidered Magic Kingdom on the backside for $65. And a bunch of really nice purses that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. Now this one's not a Dooney and Burke, but it's really nice quality. You actually have the patch with Mickey, and then it has his like facsimile signature embossed on the bottom. So this is a nice simulated leather for $50. Right next to that is more of like the same difference here, where it has the little Mickey designs, but you have like the Mickey Times like newspaper with Mickey and Minnie. This one is $50. So many different things that actually match that though. Here is the matching crossbody bag. Again, really cool for the theme parks, a really good size. These are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is the matching simulated leather wallets with Mickey and Minnie. These are perfect for like your park tickets and your credit cards for only $20. Here's some really cool things for over at Disney's Animal Kingdom now. This is the new lightweight spirit jersey material with all of the different animal prints like some giraffe, zebra, and snake skin with the Walt Disney World archway. These are $80 a piece. Right underneath there is an adult size full zip hoodie. This one actually has like Minnie Mouse embroidered on the front here with the animal print and Walt Disney World. These hoodies are $70 a piece. Right next to that is the brand new pair of adult size Crocs. Instead of your normal Croc holes, you actually have like that Mickey Mouse design. Then you do get 2 really good sized Mickey gibbets on the side. These are probably around $65. I don't see the price on them just yet. But here is a women's graphic t-shirt. This one actually has like the massive sequence bow embroidered with Minnie Mouse and Walt Disney World for $45. A few other purses I do want to show you here at the Marketplace Co-op though. This one is part of your Disney Parks Harvey's collection for Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty. The really cool thing about these, they're actually repurposed seatbelts from vehicles. I love like the huge graphic there. You can actually see like the seatbelts on there. It does come with a nice big Disney zipper pull. These are $228, and they do have from over at Epcot's 30 years of Food and Wine Fest, or I should say Flower and Garden Festival, the massive Dooney and Burke tote size bags with the original Florida Orange Bird. Okay, so let's head a little bit further in the Marketplace Co-op though. We can check out some of the new merchandise from Nightmare Before Christmas. Here is a really nice adult size graphic t-shirt. Kind of has like a tie-dye design to it with a big graphic with Jack Skellington. These are $35 a piece. Right next to that is the brand new Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. I love this though, with kind of like the silver foil there with that hologram. It does have a quilted design on the sides with the beadwork. This Loungefly is only $80. Underneath there is the matching pair of ears. Again, these are Disney Park Loungefly. It has the quilted design on the bow with the studs, $45 a piece for them. And then right over here is the matching wallet. Like this is a smaller size one, actually has that same hologram there. This is a Disney Parks Loungefly though, only $40. So a pretty good price for a Loungefly wallet. And then right underneath there is the brand new adult size Jack Skellington pullover hoodie for this Halloween. Here's some more new merchandise from Nightmare Before Christmas though. This is a really nice heart-shaped crossbody bag with Zero, Jack, and Sally with that heart design. These are very cool, like simulated leather. It even comes with that lock. These are $40 a piece. They do have the Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, really fancy button-down shirt. It's embroidered Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve, but these are are super soft for $65. And how cool is this pullover sweatshirt? I don't think I've seen this one before. Again, with Jack Skellington. You can see all the characters on the bottom, even Oogie Boogie. But I love the bright colors on that. These are $70 a piece. Here's even some of the new merchandise from the Disney Villains collection. This one is from Little Mermaid, but you have Ursula embroidered like with her hairline on the front. That one's a pullover sweatshirt for $70. Right next to that is the matching pair of Disney Villain collection ears. You got this really nice like purple sequence bow, but you do have like Scar from Disney's Lion King, Hades, Ursula, the Evil Queen for $35. Let's see what else we do have part of this collection. So another Disney Parks Loungefly. Look at that with all of the flowers embroidered. Hopefully the camera is doing this justice because this is a really nice quality bag. It has like this crackle design on the straps. These are $90 a piece. And then right underneath there is yet another adult size baseball cap that matches this new collection. You even have Cruella de Vil on there. Again, so many different characters for $30. Here's a few other brand new pairs of ears though for Halloween 2025. These are the new Mickey pumpkin ears. These are solid simulated leather though. Everything is embroidered. You do got the little felt stems. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is yet another pair of Halloween ears. This actually has like the black sequence with the silver. So these are super duper sparkly for $35. And right underneath there is the brand new tote size bag. Again, you have Mickey Mouse all decked out as a vampire. These come with these really tall straps though, so if you are going down to like your Disney resort pool or to the beach, like you can fit a ton of beach towels on the inside. It's even has a Happy Halloween on the backside for $45. As you can see though, literally everything is decked out for Halloween at the Marketplace Co-op. It's all decorated so beautifully with the hay bales, the Mickey jack-o'-lanterns and all of the lights. Here are the really cool tabletop lights for this year's Halloween. Again, these are $30 a piece. Kind of has like that truck decorated like this as soon as you came in the co-op, but they do have the Mickey Mouse version. Right underneath there is the Minnie Mouse version with the little lights here. Again, that one is $35 with the bow and then the long eyelashes. And it looks like they even have a brand new ceramic coffee mug, again with the Mickey Mouse jack-o'-lantern with a big oversized handle for $25. Some different things I want to show you, part of the Mousewares collection though. This is a salt and pepper shaker set, literally with the monorail. It comes with the little base there to put the salt and pepper shakers on. These are $25 a piece. Right underneath there is a brand new bag clip set where you get Cinderella Castle, the Mickey shaped balloon, and then Mickey and Minnie. These actually have little magnets on the back side for $15, literally for the whole set. But so many cool things specific with the monorail. They have some brand new like kitchen tongs as the little rubberized monorail on the bottom. These are a good deal though, $20 a piece for them. Here is the new ice cream scoop. This is a plastic design with the beacons of magic. Actually has some sprinkles on the inside though. That one is $15. You can even get like some Mickey Mouse silly straws here, part of the new Mousewares collection. You get 4 different colors for $15. I absolutely love the Marketplace Co-op at Disney Springs. They have everything decorated so beautifully for fall time and for Halloween with some brand new photo ops. You can get some of your Disney Park lug bags there. They do even have that brand new Stony Clover line. That being said, let's head to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all of the newest offerings. I always like to check out the huge Stitch statue on top of the World of Disney because in case you didn't know, he actually spits water out, and sometimes like the park guests don't know, so they get kind of a little trinkle before they go into the World of Disney. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the World of Disney, it looks like they are getting ramped up for 2026. They have your brand new calendars with all of the characters. In front of Cinderella Castle, this one is a 16th month calendar. You actually get this for $17. Some of the different pages though with like Buzz Lightyear, that awesome animatronic from Pandora, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, a really cool brand new calendar. Right next to that is a really nice photo album. Really cool to commemorate your trip to Walt Disney World. This has the gold Mickey design with all 4 beacons of magic. These are $25 a piece and it comes with the pages. And a whole selection of brand new refrigerator magnets that I do want to show you. This one has a really cool 3D effect with Lightning McQueen from Cars. That one says ka-chow for $13. Next to that, really nice though, from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I can't believe you can find this here. That one is $15. It looks like they do have a brand new Finding Nemo pin. Of course, with Nemo, Crush, you have Dory. This one is mint in color, so that one is only $10. Definitely on like the lower price end. They have a really cool magnet here for Soarin' from over at Epcot with Mickey Mouse. This one's a wooden refrigerator magnet for $15. And a whole bunch of really nice stationery sets for the kiddos. They actually come in this really nice like hard shell carrying case. So many different characters. This one is the Moana version for $25. They do even have a Disney princess one with like Tiana, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, even Little Mermaid. I love how they actually have one opened up so you can kind of see the different things that you do get. This one is the Moana version with all the pencils, the scissors, the glue sticks. You get some stickers. So a whole bunch of really cool things on the inside. Like I was saying though, they do make them with a whole bunch of different characters, and it comes with the hard shell compartment. You have Mickey Mouse there, #1, and then right up ahead is Anna and Elsa from Frozen. I really like how they come with the little gibbet though on the little zipper pull. This one comes with Olaf. Let's head on over to the back section though and check out some of the assorted plushies that they do have at the World of Disney. Looks like they do have a great deal on your Munchlings mystery boxes. Normally $18 each, but when you buy 3, you can actually get them for $12 a piece. Kind of shows you some of the different characters like Baymax, Minnie Mouse, you can get Pluto, even the Red Panda from Turning Red. But yet another little box set that's part of that same deal. You can get like a Blueberry Stitch, so many different characters, Marie from Aristocats, even a little mystery character on the inside. Let's come over this way and check out the brand new selection of different Disney Wishables Walt Disney World has to offer. So 2 brand new sets that they do have right now. One with like your classic Disney characters like Mickey, Minnie, Donald. And then right underneath there is a brand new like Disney Villains collection. That one comes with Pete. You can get Scar from Lion King, even Captain Hook. These are $18 a piece, and they do come with a really fancy little box. Of course, so many really awesome Disney plushies at the World of Disney store. This is a massive Sorcerer Mickey version. He has that rope design on the belt. But even his hat, though, is super sparkly. This one is $35. Right next to that one is a really cool Minnie Mouse version. Again, she has a super duper fancy hat with the polka dots on her dress. This one is $35. And then from Pirates of the Caribbean over at Disney's Magic Kingdom, here's that really cool Pluto plushie from that classic scene from the attraction with the dog with the keys in its mouth, like kind of like when the pirates are in prison. This one is $35. You could even get more of like a medium-sized plushie here with some of your classic Disney characters. Here is the Mickey Mouse version, but again, a super duper soft material. That one is $30. Right next to that, 2 different versions actually with Minnie Mouse. You have Minnie Mouse with the pink dress with the sparkly bow, and you do also have Minnie Mouse with like her classic red dress with the white polka dots. Both of these are $30 a piece. Let's see what else we got doing though. Of course, they do have a really awesome Donald Duck plushie, and again, these are just super duper soft. Of course, next to Donald Duck is your matching Daisy Duck version for $30. And I definitely have to show you the Pluto plushie. He has a little dog tag that says, "If found, please return to Mickey Mouse" for $30. And you'll find lots of different frames, just like this one around the World of Disney. Lots of different Pandora charms you can get. This one is the Magic Kingdom key, and then you do get the dangly little charm. But the Pandora store is located in the back section of World of Disney. Let's actually check out some of the newest pairs of ears here at the World of Disney store. So if you are looking for something super duper shiny, this is from the Little Mermaid. You got like this clamshell like fish scale design with all the little beadworking. These are all $35 a piece. Lots of cool ones though, part of like the Disney Princess collection. This has Pascal there on the bottom section. It comes with a double bow. How nice is like the scalloped edging? These are $35. And it looks like they do have a really nice new pair of ears that comes with a tiara with all of the rhinestones. The cool thing about this pair, it's actually double-sided, so you can do like 2 different colors for 35 bucks. They do have your Snow White pair of ears. These are loaded with the sequins. You do get the double bow there with all of the red sequins. Very, very sparkly. And then right up ahead is a brand new pair of Moana ears. This one has more of like the burlap bow with the medallion, but you get all these little seashells. Even some brand new sweaters that were just released to Walt Disney World. This is a nice pink color with Minnie Mouse. I love these. Very, very nice quality. Like, it's not like a picky material. Definitely very heavy though. These are $80 a piece. Right next to Minnie Mouse, they do have a V-neck version with Mickey. He looks super duper happy. The black and charcoal color look really good together. That one is $80. And a brand new Disney Park Loungefly bag that I do want to show you. This one is solid simulated leather. You get the little Mickey Mouse hand there on the zipper pull, but Mickey's making a ton of different facial expressions. All the different designs with Mickey goes to the backside for $80. And 2 other characters that I do want to show you with those brand new adult size pullover sweaters. They have a Donald Duck version. And again, he looks super duper happy. And of course, right next to Donald Duck, they do have your matching Daisy Duck version. I feel like these are perfect for winter and fall time. These actually go really nice with this Disney Parks Loungefly bag. Again, loaded with the sequins. More of like the pastel purple color. Reminds me of the iridescence on the bow from like the 50th anniversary celebration. This one is $100. And it looks like they even have some brand new puzzles. This one is a 4-pack of different puzzles. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Alice in Wonderland, even Figment. I love this. It shows you on the back side what they look like all put together. 4 puzzles for $35. Right underneath there though is a brand new Haunted Mansion puzzle that I do want to show you. This one is 500 pieces with Leota. You get all the different musical instruments for $30. Let's actually check out some of the brand new deluxe figurine sets at the World of Disney. So this one is from Star Wars. You have your Stormtrooper figurine set. It does look like you get 7 different action figures with the little display stands. This is the new packaging though. These are $35 a piece. They have your Sith versus Jedi, where you do get like Mace Windu, Luke Skywalker, Darth Maul, so many different characters. You actually get 8 figurines there for $35. Here is a brand new set from Disney's Haunted Mansion. Comes with the Hatbox Ghost, the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, even Leota. So really cool little sets. This one is $35. And then from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, how cool is this set with Lock, Shock, and Barrel? You get the Mayor, Jack, Sally, and Oogie Boogie. Even a little selection with some assorted merchandise. This one is specific to Disney Cruise Line. You get, let's see here, 6 different play areas. Looks like you get like the Captain Mickey like cruise figurine with the whole cruise ship. I like that. This one is $100 and actually shows you here like the cruise ship itself. Really cool design though. You got a bunch of different figurines though, like Mickey, Minnie, Donald. You have Daisy Duck, Pluto. And then they do have a couple different things here, like Disney transportation vehicles. They have a Skyliner collectible figurine. You can see like the clear doors there with the little benches on the inside. But you have Chewbacca with some porgs. These are $23 a piece. Right underneath there is the brand new, let's see here, a tram set. This is really cool though. These were just released to the parks. These are little die-cast vehicles with a tram over at Magic Kingdom. That set is $30. And then from Expedition Everest over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, they have an entire little Expedition Everest adventure pack where you get a compass, a flashlight. You even get the binoculars. A nice little set for the kiddos for $25. And how crazy cool is this for an awesome brand new item? They have a Walt Disney World monorail playset. You can see all the characters on the monorail itself with the beacons of magic. It does say Walt Disney World on the front section. I want to turn this puppy around though and see what it looks like. Okay, so you do get the monorail remote control and then the whole like track there. This would be perfect to put around your Christmas tree. These are $100 a piece. A good selection of new things in the kids section. Here is a light up lantern from Rapunzel. You get the little Pascal figurine that kind of like rotates on the top section, but you can push the button and actually see this illuminate. These are $30 a piece. It comes with a nice little handle there with Rapunzel's hair. Right underneath there is a whole Disney Princess Rapunzel gift set where you get like a bunch of the different action figures and the horse. Just like over at the Marketplace Co-op though, they are running some great deals on your youth graphic t-shirts. Normally $22 a piece, now $17.99 each when you buy two. A really cool one for Halloween though. You get like Hades, it says Me Bad Never. You have Maleficent, Scar, Captain Hook. Right next to that is a really cool Donald Duck graphic t-shirt that actually says Walt Disney World at the bottom. Aw phooey, with all 4 beacons of magic. They do still have your Best Day Ever graphic t-shirts with Cinderella Castle. This one has Chip and Dale kind of peppered throughout. And here's a really cool version with Minnie Mouse. She actually has the balloon with Cinderella Castle and her facsimile signature. But all of the graphic t-shirts are on this bottom section so you can select your size. Here's yet another one of those brand new Pandora charms. This one is for Halloween. It actually glows in the dark. So you can see like Minnie Mouse in the purple dress and kind of how she illuminates green. So that, again, that is at the Pandora store right here inside of Disney Springs. And of course a whole bunch of that brand new Halloween ghost merchandise. This is the huge Minnie Mouse blow mold. This one actually lights up. These are perfect for your front porch. You have Minnie Mouse with the double bow and the pumpkin. These are $60 a piece. Right underneath there is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. Definitely my personal favorite of recent times. Just the quality of the materials. You do get that knitted bow and it does glow in the dark. But I really like the straps on the back side with like the bats, the stars. Just a really cool design. Perfect to match that brand new Halloween Ghost collection is a really awesome pair of ears where you do get the Mickey Ghost and then Minnie Mouse with a little bow. Again, these are all knitted for $35, but they even have the matching like light up necklaces that come with the little jack-o'-lanterns, the same little ghost with Mickey and Minnie. Perfect for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. These are $22. And then right over here is the tote size bag where you get the little fuzzy ghost on the front. And it comes with a little crossbody strap in case you want to wear it around the park. These are $35. Here's also some of the newest drinkware offerings at the World of Disney store. So this is a very sparkly Starbucks stainless steel tumbler with Mickey Mouse. You have all 4 beacons of magic and some of the really cool like classic items like the Millennium Falcon, the original Florida Orange Bird. These are $40 a piece. And a couple brand new Starbucks coffee mugs that they do have. They have all 4 beacons of magic though. They do have your Hollywood Studios version that has like Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, and the Millennium Falcon. These are all $25 a piece. Right next to Hollywood Studios, they do have Disney's Magic Kingdom with Cinderella Castle. You have the original Florida Orange Bird. Let's see here, even It's a Small World for $25. And I did want to mention though, it looks like they did restock the Corksicle cups. This is a nice like rainbow color that's loaded with sparkles. Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth. That actually has that same design on both sides with a really tall handle. These are $55 a piece. Right next to that one is more of like a matte finish, like a beige color with Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World. That one's $55 as well. Some of the other cups here at the World of Disney store. Here's a really tall plastic one with the Walt Disney World archway. It says Walt Disney World where dreams come true. The backside has Mickey Mouse and Cinderella Castle. This one is $28. And 2 more stainless steel tumblers. They do come with a straw, one specific to Epcot and then Disney's Hollywood Studios. I really like these though. Again, it has like that 3D effect with the Starbucks logo on the backside. A few other stainless steel cups that I want to show you with the twisty off lid. This one actually has like the Disneyland logo, Donald Duck's facsimile signature. So many cool things going on. Minnie Mouse, Mickey, Minnie, so many different characters. That one is $30. Right next to that is a very nice rose gold color one. You had me at Walt Disney World with that floral design with Mickey. These are $30 a piece. And then right underneath there is a really cool Stitch version with all of the palm fronds. You get so many different graphics with Stitch and Scrump for $30. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney parks merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. We got to check out so many awesome stores from over at Disney Style, the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, a bunch of really cool brand new Marvel offerings as well. But of course the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney. Always so much cool merchandise there. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.